am the person who listens. I am the person who sits down with others and works to get the job done. I'm a person who makes certain that we have a long-term plan in place for success. And in Minnesota, we don't face our challenges alone. When the safety of our roads and bridges was at stake, and Governor Pawlenty vetoed the transportation bill that would have fixed our problems, I built a coalition. I built a coalition of business leaders and labor, a coalition of environmentalists and farmers, a coalition of Republicans and Democrats. And we successfully overrode Governor Pawlenty. And in Minnesota, we look to the future together. We saw an opportunity to take the lead in a clean energy future and the jobs and whole new industries that it will bring here to Minnesota. So I built a coalition of conservationists and utilities, a coalition of Democrats and Republicans. Now Minnesota has one of the strongest renewable energy standards in the country, where Minnesota utilities must produce more clean energy than anywhere else in the country, and that will help make Minnesota the center of the clean energy economy. In order to rebuild Minnesota, we must shore up our foundation for economic success. We need an economic plan that touches every corner of this state. We cannot afford to have an opportunity gap in the state between rural and metropolitan Minnesota. Being governor is about the quality of the education that our kids will receive. Being governor is about the quality of the health care Minnesotans receive. And this is about the quality of our ideas. When I am governor, every child will have the opportunity to have a quality education regardless of where they live in this state through the enactment of a new Minnesota Miracle. It will make our workforce more competitive and more successful and more productive in the global economy. When I am governor, we will have an economic development plan that works for every single part of this state. And when I am governor, we will continue to improve the health care of Minnesotans and stand up to the insurance companies. I believe that Minnesotans should be able to depend on the health care they receive. And health care should not be taken away if you get sick or if you lose your job. Access should not be denied because of a pre-existing condition. Insurance companies should not be able to drop you off if you get sick, and they must be made to pay every legitimate claim. When I am governor, we will finish the unfinished business and make sure that every child in this state can go to the doctor, because we will finally cover all kids. And when I am governor, I will not be afraid to tell Minnesotans the truth. The truth about how we are doing. When we invest in our schools, when we invest in the health of Minnesotans, when we invest in our roads and bridges, then we need to make sure that Minnesotans are getting the results that they expect. And I will make sure that state government is accountable by setting goals and measuring our progress and making sure that there are reports back to the public. Minnesotans will be able to see how we're doing and rate for themselves our performance. Today, I am ready to start this journey to become Minnesota's next governor. My mothers, my brothers, my sister, and our entire family call this place home. Our farm is still here today because we came together as a family to face the challenges. As Minnesotans, we must come together to face the challenges and overcome the most tough challenges. And by overcoming them, we will not only survive, but we will thrive as a state. It is in that spirit, a can-do spirit, a spirit of working hard and working together, that I announce today I am running to become Minnesota's next governor. Thank you.
Thanks once again for joining us on this glorious day in this wonderful valley. This is a great start to an awesome journey. Please join us up at Kenny and Kathy's for a picnic potluck. You can head up anytime you're ready. Margaret will join us in a couple of minutes. She's going to spend some time with the media right after we finish here. So head up and enjoy each other's company and some food. And if you haven't had a chance to do so, when you get home to your computer, please check out the campaign's new video that introduces Margaret and her campaign. It's great. It's a lot of fun. Thanks again for. It's on the website, margaretforgovernor.org.
Tom.
You'll get there.
Okay.